What good things are coming into your life in the month of March 2026? What good things are coming into your life in March 2026? Hi, my name is Diana, Psychic Intuitive, and before you are 4 piles to choose from. Pile 1 is from the Circle of Life Tarot. The object that goes along with pile 1 is this beautiful unicorn constellation sticker. Pile 2 is from the Lóng Tarot, and the accompanying object is this cute little music live acoustic sticker. Pile 3 is from the Desert Illuminations Tarot, and the object that comes along with pile 3 is cute little hello caption sticker. Pile 4 is from the Rainbow Heart Tarot, and along with pile 4 comes the object beautiful planet Saturn sticker. Please choose the pile you feel most attracted to. That is your intuition telling you which pile holds the correct messages for you. You may feel attracted to more than one pile, and that's totally okay. Now, if you still feel undecided as to which pile to choose, or you would like to choose an additional pile, let me add your zodiac signs. Be right back. For pile 1, we have the sun or rising signs of Pisces, Capricorn, and Scorpio. For pile 2, we have the rising and sun zodiac signs of Cancer, Aries, and Gemini. For pile 3, we have the sun or rising signs of Leo, Virgo, and Taurus. For pile 4, we have the sun and rising signs of Sagittarius, Libra, and Aquarius. So feel free to take your time, pause the video if you have to, make your choice or choices, and I will see you at your reading or readings. Alright, welcome to your reading pile 1. As far as what is the major good news coming into your life in March 2026, let us begin. You may have chosen this beautiful unicorn. Oops. Sticker. Looks like it's in the stars, right? So I feel, pile 1, that in general, you will be viewed as very special at something. Something special will be happening to you. I'm getting that you'll be viewed as innocent or pure in a certain matter that has been important to you. It could be a situation you've been dealing with, or a person you've been dealing with is going to view you as special because of your purity and your innocence. All right. So your innocence or your purity may be discovered in something. Also getting pile 1 that you will be viewed as very powerful. Okay. So your virtue will be strong and you will be able to accomplish something with great power, or you'll be viewed as very powerful because your ability to do something or accomplish something will be on full display for others to see, and it will not be denied. Okay? It cannot be denied any longer in the month of March 2026. Pardon me, I have a cold, flu that I just recently healed from, so bear with me in my voice. But we have Pisces. You may have chosen Pisces, or maybe you did not. Doesn't matter. If you chose Pisces, then this is your pile. And if you did not, you chose it based on your intuition, then this is your pile as well. We have Capricorn. And we have Beautiful Scorpio. Stick that over in the corner. And there's your tarot card. But I wanted to do a vibe check for you. Like I said, I do feel that you are going to be viewed as very powerful and unstoppable. Perhaps you will be noticed for how powerful you are in a certain matter or in a certain situation. You will also be viewed as, perhaps you will not be viewed as a criminal. If this has to do with some sort of like legal case or something like this, then your spirit guides want you to know that you will be viewed as an innocent when it comes to legally speaking or in the eyes of others. I just get a sense also of like magic happening for you in March 2026. Something that you viewed as like impossible. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at your charms for the month of March 2026, pile 1. Okay, let's take a look at your charms. Well, let us begin with your health. So, pile 1. With your health, I see you're getting Hagalas. So, you may have had some difficulty with your health. Some sort of a break in your health. It could be as simple as a cough or some kind of cough that won't go away. Or you may have caught like a cold flu. Or it could be something bigger than that. And I feel like you are... Pile 1, I feel like... And I'm so sorry if you've been dealing with any difficulty when it comes to your health, okay? If you have not, then don't worry about this part of the message, okay? Just take what resonates and leave the rest for others. But I feel like March 2026, pile 1, you're going to be learning something about your health condition that's going to make you very happy. You may be learning that you have found the right treatment for your illness. You may find the right doctor who has all the right tools and knows what to do for your health condition to help improve it. I see that you're going to learn more about your health in general and improve it too. You may be the one with the tools to figure out what you need to do to improve your health, okay? You may be the one who figures that out for yourself. And you're going to learn it by enlightening yourself. You're going to read or study something or find out something maybe online or in a book, and you're going to apply it. I see a tool here. You know, you're a tool using animal, pile 1. And you're going to apply the tools to your health and improve your health dramatically. And this is going to be a good thing for you in March 2026. I see also, pile 1, that you are... Pardon my voice, I'm having to speak softer today because I've just finished healing from a really bad cold flu, and I'm almost done with it. Took me a couple of days, and I'm almost completely healed. But so please bear with my voice. I'm also getting, pile 1, that you may find the right doctor. Also, I'm getting, pile 1, you may get a medical report from your doctor that gives you good news about your health, that will make you feel very happy, and gives you instructions on what to do about your health. You may also empower yourself and learn how to improve your health. It could be also that you may learn how to improve your environment when it comes to your health. Pile 1, okay? When it comes to your health, there could be something that was negatively impacting your health. It could be your emotional health. You know, it could be your physical health. Maybe you figure out, maybe I'm just giving an example here. Maybe a neighbor moved in who's very loud and it was disturbing your emotional health, as an example. And you're going to do some research and figure out how to maybe soundproof your walls or use your tools to tweak your situation. You may maybe install sound dampeners, and that will bring you, some health, some peace of mind. Or it could be that you learn what you need to do to improve your health if it was being disrupted somehow. Perhaps you'll figure out that maybe a medical professional will tell you, or you'll find out online that steam treatments will help you, and you apply that and enjoy tremendous improvements in your health in March 2026. All right, let's go ahead and move on to your social victories. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to your career next. In your career, we're also getting Hagalas, pile 1. So you may have been experiencing some sort of disruption in your career, pile 1. Maybe you felt like you were wanting a promotion and were not getting one. Or maybe you were not getting the contract that you wanted. Or maybe you are not just, things are not progressing like you would like, or something got disrupted outside of your control. Perhaps the weather got in the way of your business. And I see that in March, things will calm down and there'll be some type of progress being made in your career. A shift will be made that will make you very happy. I see someone moving towards you and making an offer to you that you will like. Someone will say they love what it is that you're doing, or love something about that you do with your job, and it will make you feel so good. And maybe you weren't getting enough good compliments, and you're going to be getting some good compliments in March 2026. Yeah, I just see like perhaps you'll be offered an opportunity. If you've been looking for a job, pile 1, perhaps your work situation was disrupted and you've been looking for a job. I see that you'll be made an offer that you will really love, quite possibly in March 2026. Also getting a pile 1 that you maybe at your job you've been dealing with someone who's a bit of a roadblock, like a stubborn person who doesn't work with you or cooperate with you like you would like. And I feel like you will make progress with this person in March 2026. Cats can be obstinate. I see a cat there. But sometimes they're sweet and they're loving and they'll come to you. So I do feel like this person, they may be fickle though. And, it's not like, I wouldn't count on them always being loving towards you, or always being nice to you at work, or always being good to you. It could be an employer, your boss, a co-worker. But in month of March 2026, they will be warm towards you. They will be cooperative towards you and show you some liking and move in your direction some. And that's what I'm seeing the charms for you in your career, pile 1. All right, next we can take a look at your passions, your closely held passions, that something you're passionate about, that you're pursuing. It could be a person, could be an idea, could be a side hustle. But we're getting Sowilo, which implies success. Sowilo implies success, pile 1. You're going to be successful when it comes to pursuing your passions. I see you may even make a little bit of money from your passion or your side hustle. Or you may have someone that you're very passionate about who they become very generous towards you. Maybe spend some money on you in March 2026 and give you a very nice monetary gift, or buy a gift for you that has some value that you're really going to love and enjoy. I see that you're going to really also get into your passion in March 2026. You're really going to be filled with hope because of the success that you're going to enjoy. You're going to be rewarded financially somehow, either by this person or this thing that you do. And it's going to make you feel successful and fill you with hope, pile 1, that this passion that you're engaging is a good one, and that you're headed in the right direction, and it's a worthy passion. Maybe it could be as simple as someone coming by and telling you that this thing you're doing, maybe you create pottery or artwork, or maybe you knit beautiful clothes, and someone is going to come and tell you, or you're going to notice that people are saying that what you make is very valuable, and it's going to fill you with so much hope about your passion and what you're into. Wow. Pile 1. Happy for you. Next, we're looking at your money situation, and your rune is 3 sauce, and you're going to be standing strong when it comes to your money situation, pile 1. Yeah, you're going to be a force to be reckoned with when it comes to your money situation in March 2026. You're going to be standing strong. Your investments are going to be paying off. If you have a business, pile 1, you're going to see money coming in from your business. You're going to have purchases. People are going to do business with you. If you have an investment, you're going to see your investment start to grow, and you're going to see some money growing in your investment. You may have a rich harvest in March 2026 in your investments. Okay? You're going to love your money situation. I'm seeing Cupid here. You're going to love your money situation in March. You're going to be able to maybe even handle bills or handle some type of responsibility and be left standing strong, because we got three saws, which is also significant of Thor, the god Thor, standing very strong. And then we've got a tree. So you're going to be standing very strong when it comes to your money situation in March 2026. And if you weren't before, well, I feel that in March 2026, you're going to see perhaps someone will show up very strong and lend you support in March 2026 as well. Okay, it could be someone you love. They're going to lend you support, and they're just going to be like a money tree helping you with your situation and saying, here you go. Very generous. Wow. Okay, let's move on to your love situation. Okay, we are getting here Zivo, or wait a minute. Actually, I'm sorry. This is now these. And now these, it does represent hardship, like a long time hardship that you may have been putting up with when it comes to your love life. I do feel like you have a very strong, powerful energy in your love life as well. March 2026, like you're going to be blessed when it comes to your love life in March 2026. So, for instance, if you've been putting up with a long absence in your love life, like not maybe finding someone to be with, I feel that you may be able to put an end to that in March 2026. Or it could be that you're standing strong in March 2026 because in your love life, because you would have gotten rid of bad situations, bad love situation in March 2026, or gotten rid of someone in your past who was not good for you, who was toxic, who hurt you. And this is what will make your love situation in March 2026 very strong, is because you'll be able to trample on this negative energy. It will be canceled out in March 2026 for you. So you'll be sort of enjoying this strength. So you may be feeling very strong self-esteem in March 2026, feeling like you're safe, like you're protected, you're strong. No one's going to come to you in your love relationship or your love life trying to mistreat you. Your self-esteem is going to be strong. You've learned so much, Pal One. You know now who is the bad guy and who does not belong in your love life. And you've gotten rid of them, or you will get rid of them in March 2026. Also, I feel like for some of you, if you're in a relationship, you're going to have a very good, strong partner in March 2026. Your relationship is going to be very, very strong in March 2026. Because you and your partner, or maybe you and your partner would have gotten rid of a negative pattern in the connection or in the relationship. You would have kicked it out or removed that negative pattern that was wanting to ruin the relationship. You will be able to successfully remove this pattern in March 2026. You'll be able to so for instance, maybe your partner is a smoker. I feel like your partner will be very strong in their willpower and will get rid of smoking in March 2026. Okay? They're going to be strong and stamp on it and get it out. Maybe you didn't like this about them. Or maybe they were doing something toxic with you. Maybe they weren't being affectionate enough, or maybe they were in a bad mood or bad temper. And I feel like March 2026, they're going to be strong and get rid of this negative trait. You're going to be strong. Your efforts, you're going to maybe be strong in saying to your partner, I don't want this. Get it out of our lives. I don't want this. If you cannot, maybe not an ultimatum, but they're going to see that you mean business, Pal One. And they're going to get rid of this negative trait. It's not going to bother you anymore. You're going to send it packing. This may have been a trait or some sort of negative pattern, or it could be something like maybe you guys were long distance, or there was a third party that has been messing with you. You'll be able to get rid of this third party, or you'll be able to stop being long distance and, move near each other. Or if there was a third party trying to sabotage your relationship, you're going to successfully get rid of this person. Send them packing in March 2026. Or your partner may get rid of this person and be like, I don't want you here. You're causing my relationship with pile 1 trouble. Get out. And they will leave, slither away. Wow. I'm glad. I'm happy for you. Pile 1. Okay, so pile 1, I'm seeing when it comes to social victories or in society, I see that we're getting here. This is Perth row. And the way I like to describe Perth row is significant of things that are mysterious, things that are hidden. Okay. It also represents serendipity, or coincidence, or or secrets that are being uncovered. Okay. So part 1, what I'm saying for you is that a few messages are coming in that you will be able to keep your secrets in society. Perhaps someone was telling all your business or something, or your business, personal business was exposed somehow. You're going to find a way to keep your business private. All right. And it will bring you so much peace of mind. Maybe someone was like leaking your information, and you're going to find a way to lock that person out, and lock your doors and lock your secrets up, and no one will know. You keep your privacy successfully in the month of March 2026. Pile 1. I'm also getting that you will only let in those people that are good into your life. You'll be able to keep out the bad ones and only allow the good ones in. Give them access and nobody else can enter. I'm also getting pile 1 that you may have been excluded, socially speaking, from certain organization or certain group of people or a certain place. And I feel like someone's going to extend an olive branch of friendship towards you and pull you into their inner social circle and give you access. I see a key will be given. Access will be granted. And good people, a good person is going to open up to you and want to be your friend. A good person will be your friend in March 2026. And this will leave you with, good social support and good friendships. Because as we all know, friendships are good for the health. Friendships are good for your health, especially good ones, pile 1. And I see that it could be a person or it could be a group. And I feel like they will confide in you. They will trust you and let you know what's going on with them. And they will give you access to their secrets. And it's just good energy, pile 1, in that regard. And that's what I'm seeing as far as what the charms have to say, as far as the good news coming into your life in March 2026. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's coming into your life, the good news coming into your life in March 2026. Let's see what the cards have to say about that. I'll be right back. So we are getting 5 of Wands. Okay, 5 of Wands. 5 of Baston. Let's see. Let's get a good image here. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. So you may have been involved in some type of struggle or conflict, butting heads with someone or something, or just some sort of struggle in general. Okay. There's something you're trying to do, and it's been a struggle to get this thing accomplished, or perhaps people are getting in your way. I'm so sorry. Pile 1. Let's take a look. We have love. Okay. So this could be love related. This could be love related. This could be you struggling with something that you love, or struggling with someone that you love. All right. Next, we're getting luck. A sudden change of luck is likely. Things are working in your favor. Excellent time for networking. So again, we talked about there might be multiple people involved here. Okay, so it looks like if you've been having a conflict with someone or a group of people, this situation is going to become more loving. Okay, it's going to be a switch up of energies. And I feel like if you've been struggling trying to find people to connect with or people to become part of a network, that's going to shift for you in March 2026. You're going to get a stroke of luck in dealing with this situation, or it could be an activity that you're doing. It's going to all of a sudden shift from being a struggle into being a situation that you love. Okay. And things will all of a sudden start working in your favor. You're going to receive some type of lucky break. And it's going to be an excellent time for networking as well. So if you are formerly butting heads with others, you're now going to be connecting with people who are good for you, who want to work with you. Okay, I'm getting an air of cooperativeness, harmoniousness, loving vibes coming into a situation that was maybe more conflicted or chaotic in the past, or has been so far. That's going to be happening for you in March 2026. Next, we're getting job interview. Okay, now we're seeing the groups of people. That theme continues. I see that you've been struggling hard for something. And the situation is going to become a situation you love because you are going to experience or have a stroke of luck. You're going to receive a lucky break, Pile 1. And it may be when it comes to a job search, you may have been competing with others in the job industry, in the workforce, and you're finally going to score an interview or score a job, possibly. Okay, perhaps you've been having a hard time getting an interview, but you're going to get an interview. I see that for you, Pile 1. Okay, you may even score a job. And I see, let's get more information. We're getting career. Yes. So definitely I'm getting like a work situation here, Pile 1, when it comes to your career. Yeah. So it seems pretty clear to me that this has to do with your career, Pile 1. The first piece of good news, major good news coming into your life in the month of March 2026 has to do with your career, and that you've been working very hard at. Okay, now it could be that you are not looking for another job. It could be that you are simply working hard at your career and you're trying to accomplish something in your career. I definitely see that. Perhaps you're competing with others in your career in some type of way. Could be it's possible you own your own business and you're competing with others in your demographic, or perhaps you are employed and you are working hard at a certain project, and I see that perhaps there's been some kind of conflict or skerfuffle in relation to what you've been working on at your job, and I feel that things are going to shift in your direction, and the way you view things and the way you're handling things will be smiled upon by the superiors or your bosses, and they're going to feel like the way you do it is the best way. Okay, I feel like you might March 2026, it's possible that you will be rated or reviewed, and how you're viewed or how you're rated will result in more money for you, and you'll be respected more at your job. That's very possible. Something's going to happen and it's going to make you look very good at your job, Pile 1, in the month of March 2026. Something you've been working very hard on. It's also possible that you've been wanting to shift your career or do something different with your career, that you are in luck in the month of March 2026. Perhaps you've been hard at work trying to change something about your career, and maybe change your job entirely. You've been looking for another job, or and I feel like you will score an interview or be considered for a certain position, or maybe even a promotion in March 2026, and you're going to be very, very pleased with your job situation in one capacity or another. Okay, so even if it was or has been a struggle, Pile 1, I do see a shift coming in the month of March 2026 that will mean or move you in the direction that you're wanting when it comes to your career. I see career advancement as well, with the arrow pointing upward, and you doing really well, maybe getting that dream job you wanted, or it being within sight finally. You finally maybe being in a position to get that dream job in March 2026, or you getting that dream job in March 2026, or something like this. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and move on to your next piece of major good news coming into your life in March 2026. Be right back. Okay. So next we are getting Denari, 10 of deniers, 10 of pentacles. Let's place that down. This is a beautiful energy coming in for you in March 2026, pile 1. Beautiful energy. Okay. What this implies is wealth. Okay. This implies an accumulation. So your good news has something to do with some sort of legacy or inheritance, or something accumulating or accruing for you, or you becoming a part of some kind of a legacy or tradition of some kind that's very beneficial and very supportive, especially monetarily and practically speaking. All right, let's move on to your next oracle card. This is your next big thing. We have Bull. Ooh, I love that for you. Do not back down from opposition. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Wow, these are powerful energies coming in for you as far as your next piece of big good news coming in March 2026. You're going to be very strong in something. You're going to be very strong in something. Especially in the practical and material realms. Okay. You may have been undergoing some type of challenge, financially or practically speaking, or having to carry some sort of heavy load, or it's possible. Let's keep going and see what else is coming up here. We have signs. Your future positive direction will reveal itself. Any doubts and confusions will soon disappear. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I feel like there's something you've been doubting, Pile 1. You've been doubting the ability of something to materialize for you. But you've been standing your ground. You have been standing your ground nonetheless. Okay. Regardless of this doubt you've had of this, whether this thing will come through or not. In March 2026, you will finally see the signs that this was meant to happen for you. That standing your ground is paying off, or that it has paid off. You're going to see clear evidence of that in March 2026. I see a rain of coins just falling on you and your family, Pile 1. The mommy's being taken care of, the children are being taken care of, you're being taken care of, and being surrounded by and protected by financial and practical security. You'll be in a very secure situation in March 2026 in some capacity, and we'll get more information here as we go along. You may see signs that that's coming for you. That may be what you're getting in March 2026 also, is that there's something you've been standing your ground on, and you'll finally be getting signs in March 2026 that it is the right thing for you, that you've been doing the right thing, that you're on the right track. Next, we have school. Okay. School. I got kids in here. I saw a little baby. Now I got some children getting off the school bus. That's a clue. I feel like your children are going to be impacted positively by something. This major good news coming into your life. Okay. If you have kids, they're going to be impacted positively by this good news. I feel I see you buying like school supplies, and I don't know what it is, like them being well dressed to school, being able to pay tuition, things like this. Okay. Tuition will be paid. Online classes will be paid. Whatever needs to be done will be done. The children thriving, you thriving. You may be getting to go to school in March 2026. Be able to successfully pay for your classes too, if that's something that's important to you or is something you've been wanting to do. Next, we're getting savings, investments. Oh my gosh. Wow. So, Pile 1, what I'm seeing for you here is that there's going to be an influx of cash. There's going to be an influx of cash for sure. I'm seeing that for some of y'all. Maybe your income will increase or something, and you will be able to take a lot of this money and put it away in investments, in savings, save it away for retirement or college fund to be able to pay for your college in the future, or maybe even pay down your school loans. I see that you'll be standing strong too. That's another message coming through, depending on who's watching. Okay, you'll be standing strong on your wealth growing for you, Pile 1. Your wealth will be steadily growing in March 2026, and you will be standing strong. Nothing is going to be disturbing that. That is good news, Pile 1. Nothing will be getting in the way of that. If you had worried that maybe, you'd had doubts or confusion about if this would not continue for you, have no doubts, Pile 1. Have no doubts, because those doubts will be dispelled in March 2026. You will see the evidence with your own eyes that you are going to be standing strong. Your situation financially, practically, structurally will stand the test of time. You will see your investments grow. Those things will happen for you in March 2026. Your savings will grow. Nothing will disrupt, or whatever it is you are fearing would disrupt it, will not disrupt the growth of your net worth, your investments, your savings. I see also another message coming through is that you will be able to, like I said, if you have kids, be able to buy whatever they need, send them to school, extracurricular activities need to be paid for, or, oh, mommy, we need to do Girl Scouts or whatever, we need this much for blah, blah, or, you'll be able to spend on those types of things, no problems, okay? Also getting like, your future will be secure in March 2026. There's something that you felt threatened by, Pile 1. I see that. You felt threatened by, either you felt like there was going to be some type of change in your income, or some type of change in policy at work, or in the environment, or in the economy. But spirit guides want you to know that the economy is going to be standing strong. Your company is going to be standing strong. Your business is going to be standing strong. Your wealth is going to be standing strong. And that fear you had based on maybe some signs that you'd seen that made you doubt are going to disappear in the month of March 2026. I'm very happy to tell you that. All right, let's move on to your third piece of major good news coming into your life in the month of March 2026. We're getting 9 of Swords. Okay. All right. So there's been some type of worry. Something's been bothering you. Maybe impacting your sleep. And I'm sorry if you've been bothered by something. Something sort of like maybe been stressing you out, or it could be that you've been dealing with someone or something that you find kind of bothersome. Kind of maybe some anxiety, or perhaps possibly some trauma over something that happened in the past. It has something to do with a worrisome situation. That's what your next major good news is about for the month of March 2026. Let's get your next card. We have Carrot. Okay, Carrot. Opportunity or windfall. Interesting. So maybe you've been worried about an opportunity. You want an opportunity. You haven't been getting it. Maybe you've been wanting a windfall in your life. Maybe you're tired of the daily struggles and the 9 to 5 and the chop wood, carry water, daily survival, and you'd like some kind of big bump in life, or maybe like a winning something, or getting a bunch of cash, or earning a large bonus, or maybe even falling to some type of opportunity being offered to you that is extraordinary, right? better than the average, better than the daily, better than the mundane, something big, extraordinary coming your way. Maybe you want some sort of big opportunity and maybe you hadn't been getting it, or let's get more information about this major good thing coming into your life in March 2026, the third one. We have difficult times. Yeah. So you may have been having a difficult time with some aspect of your life, pile one. Okay. Maybe, like I said, you're tired of the daily struggle, right? Maybe you're tired of working the 9 to 5, or you just would like to feel more motivated as you work the 9 to 5 with maybe something more promising, a more promising opportunity in hand, and you feel like it's buried, hidden away from you. You don't know where to find it. It's possible. Be on your guard against chaos or unforeseen perils. Emotional upheavals are foretold. Interesting. Well, what I'm saying for you, pile one, so far, is that you may have been encountering sort of a difficulty. It could be with maybe in your current situation, you're dealing with people or circumstances that you find trying or annoying. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and take a look at... Okay, we got truth. Okay. So the truth's going to come out about something. A lie was being told. Something was being hidden, right? Maybe who you are, you know, how great you are, and how much you do, how your value somehow is being hidden or not being expressed fully. And this truth is going to come out in March 2026, something like this. Or perhaps an opportunity that was hidden from you will be seen in March 2026. We have mental health. Oh, I see. Take care of your mind. Don't give up. So, pile one, I feel like you may be dealing with depression. It's possible, or just anxiety. Sometimes on the journey of humanity, along our daily path, there can be a buildup of daily stressors, bad things that have happened, failures, mess ups, worries about the future. And there can be a buildup that compiles, right? And you have weathered a lot of storms, pile one. Something that's going to happen for you in March 2026 is there's some sort of situation where you've been dealing with weathering a lot of difficult times in. Okay. It never seems to have been easy, whatever this was. And maybe it was dealing with people. There's a sort of group of people that you're dealing with, or situation. It could be work related. It could be life in general, or it could be family related even. And I feel like what's going to happen is you're going to discover the truth in March 2026, because it's going to help you feel better about your situation. And it's like someone's going to give you a glimpse of your potential. Someone's going to give you a glimpse of everything you've been working hard for, what it's actually going to lead to later on down the road. And it's going to be the truth. It's not going to be anyone blowing smoke up your ass. It's not going to be an exaggeration or a pie in the sky dream. I'll give an example. Like maybe you are working a job, and you've been doing your best, and it feels like you've been getting, a lot of reports that, or you messed up on this or you messed up on that, and yet you work so hard at it and you're so focused, but it feels like things keep going wrong. And then maybe your boss sits you down in March and pulls out a report, pulls everything out and says, here's your quarterly report, okay, of your performance, kind of revenue you've raised, or what kind of bonuses you have coming, or whatever. And then they reveal to you that though you've been doing, those things did happen, right? That went wrong. You're going to find out, it's going to be revealed to you that you're doing fantastically well. That what you had been working on, what all your efforts are leading to a huge and massive payout at the end of the month, or during bonus time or something. And you had no clue. because you are so focused on what had gone wrong and worrying. You're being a bit of a worrywart. Power 1, I'm not going to lie, I can see it here. And you're just going to just have this huge awakening and sigh of relief that, oh my gosh, it's not as bad as I thought. I'm actually doing pretty well, right? I'm doing pretty well. That's what you're going to realize. And you're just going to feel all your stress. A lot of your stress is just going to disappear. Power 1. Your stress is just going to disappear. And you're going to realize, you know what? I need to focus on my health. I need to stop worrying, and I need to not give up even though it's been hard. And I need to take care of my mind, watch comedy in the evenings, or take a break, meditate, go for walks, think of something else. Worrying is not going to fix what I thought was wrong. And you're going to learn that in March 2026, because a certain truth is going to be revealed to you, Power 1, about your performance, about the reality of your situation. So it's like your eyes are going to be opened to how you are like creating a monster out of your situation, or this situation. And the truth is going to become revealed to you that you're actually viewed as someone of value, great value, but that you just have a lot of work to do to uncover that value, or you still have more work to do to uncover that value, or that you are there's something you've been working on. It's not as bad as you thought. It's actually tremendous, and you're going to do really well, but you just have to keep working and try not to stress. Okay? And that's what I'm seeing for you as a major good news coming in. You're going to receive some type of report that tells you you're doing fantastically well, or that there's a big payload coming for you, or that this situation you were dealing with where maybe someone was stressing you out, maybe you're going to find out the truth is that they view you as someone very valuable, that whatever chaos or anything you're dealt with this person, whatever it is you dealt with, bottom line is they view you as being very valuable, or that the situation you were worrying about a lot is not as bad as you think, or that you've been able to successfully weather those difficult times that did indeed come in the past, and as a result, you're doing very well. In actuality, you're doing very, very well. All right, let's go ahead and move on to your fourth and final piece of major good news coming to you in the month of March 2026. Let's get a cover here. We're getting the High Priestess. The High Priestess. The High Priestess has to do with secrets, your secret life, things unsaid, the Akashic records, your spiritual life. Yeah, it could do with a lot of things, actually. The secrets that were being held from you, something that you didn't know about, okay? It could have to do with your health as well, or your beauty. Let's get more information. We have great worry over nothing. Okay. Perhaps you've been worrying. Something you've been hiding, or something, maybe you've been worried because something was hidden from you, or something you didn't know about, or you're not sure about how something was going to turn out. Again, we're seeing a similar theme here with Power 3. But I do feel like maybe you worried a lot about not knowing your future when it comes to something, or not knowing how something was going to turn out. Could be when it comes to a relationship, or maybe you're worried, am I going to remain single forever? Or what is the hidden potential? The hidden potential of the situation. What is the true potential of the situation or the person that I'm dealing with? Who are they really? What will this actually lead to? Okay. Very interesting. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at your next card. We have positive work outcomes. Looks like this has to do with work for some of you all again. I'm getting a lot of work vibes from Pile 1. Consistent efforts will bring rewards, and a major purchase is worth making. I feel like some of you, maybe March 2026, I feel like the thing you're worried about, the good news that's coming to you in March 2026 is going to It's going to have a lot to do with something you've worried a lot about. Yeah. Possibly to do with work, too. Next, we're getting creation. Okay. We're getting entrepreneur there. Factory. DNA from scratch. Okay. Maybe there's something you created, right? Maybe there's a business you created. Maybe there's a business you've created something you have created at work. Maybe with an invention or just something that's your baby, something you're putting together. You're worried if it's going to turn. You're worried if it's going to turn out well in March. That's possible. You're worried if it's going to turn out well in March. Okay, so we got humor. Okay, interesting. Wow, it looks like you're gonna be laughing it off. Whatever it is you're worried about, you're gonna find out in March 2026. It's something you worried a lot about. You're gonna be happy about it in March. You're gonna be laughing it up in March about this thing. It's something you created. Okay, so a couple of messages coming through. Perhaps, you know, the high priestess represents the potential, the seeds that lie within, the seeds that lie within. And will the seeds mature, right? Will the seeds be fertile? Will you be fertile? This could lie around questions of fertility. And I feel like in March, some of you may be getting pregnant. And you're going to be very happy about this news. Very happy. Now, I'm also getting, and that's just a side, that's not for everyone, okay? Now, I'm also getting, Pile 1, that maybe you've been a bit insular lately. Maybe you've been feeling like hidden from view of others. Yeah. Maybe you feel like you've been inside too much. Well, I see that in March 2026, you'll be reuniting with your friends and having a grand old time. I see you, working together. You've made efforts to try to get together with some people. And in March 2026, you will successfully get together with these people and have a grand old time. You're going to have a great time, Pile 1, with these people. You'll be laughing it up, hanging it out with good friends. And even if you're not hanging out with other people, you're just going to have a great time in March. A great time. You're going to be so happy. Maybe you'll FaceTime with some people and end up spending time by yourself. But I just feel like joy is coming into your life in March 2026. Spiritually, also, I'm getting that maybe you worked for something spiritually. You worked for something spiritually, wondering if the thing you're trying to create through spiritual means, if it's going to work out. If you're going to get the outcomes that you're looking for. And I see that in March 2026, you will most definitely get those outcomes. Pile 1. You will. Okay? I see the celebration of the successful conclusion of something. It's like, for example, you telling yourself, I want to manifest a new apartment, or I want to manifest an improvement in a certain situation for myself. And I see in March 2026, your spiritual activity surrounding this manifestation, whether it was meditating upon creating some sort of improvement in your situation, or meditating upon creating or manifesting or bringing something into your life, you're going to be successful at doing so. You're going to see the end result in March 2026. You're going to be successful, Pile 1. And that's what I'm seeing in the cards for you, Pile 1. I hope you've enjoyed this message. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If it resonated, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I welcome your comments. Love to chat. Take good care of you, and I'll catch up with you at the next one. Bye. Welcome to your reading, Pile 2. What is the major good things coming into your life in March 2026? Let's take a look at those energies, shall we? Move you to the corner over there. You have this sticker, music, live acoustic. Very, very interesting, right? Sounds like there's going to be a party. Okay. You may or may not have chosen the Cancer sign, Aries, Gemini. That's okay too. So, Pile 2, I feel like you're going to have something to party about in March 2026. something to celebrate. I'm not sure exactly what yet, but we're going to get more into it as the reading progresses. If you are a musician or you're into music, I feel like you're going to be celebrating a lot with music, or you're going to get to like perform in March 2026 or something like this. Okay, it's quite possible. Probably why you're drawn to the sticker. You may get to go see like a performance you like in March 2026, either at a venue or an event, or perhaps just maybe even just on TV. You know, maybe watch it live on TV, like live stream or something like this. So some performer that you really love, or some band that you're really into. I just see you like rocking out and to some really good bangers online. Yeah, something's gonna happen very special for you in March 2026, some sort of event where, and you may not expect it, where things are you're gonna be highlighted somehow. Okay, your performance or you are gonna be highlighted in March 2026. Maybe your birthday, I don't know. Maybe you'll be traveling somewhere or going somewhere exotic, or just doing a lot more nightlife than you usually do in March 2026. That's a possibility. I'm also getting, pile 2, that there's a situation you care greatly about, and it's going to be very protected in the month of March 2026. And it's like going to be encircled by the hands and hearts of many. People will protect you. People will stand by you, or this thing that you're doing. Okay. You may get to join hands with others in the month of March 2026 around something or someone that you truly enjoy, love, value, hold dear. I see that you're going to repel and destroy some type of negativity in March 2026. It may be that you've been depressed in the past or recent past, either in general or about some things, and I see that depression is going to be alleviated or lifted in the month of March 2026. Could be you might be overcoming addiction. That's a possibility as well. You may have some type of success around property or legal matters. It's possible in March 2026. Your creative projects are going to be highlighted. Something you create. You may be a creative type. Something you create, maybe like musically or artistically or something like this, or maybe you try, maybe it could be interior decor. It could be, I don't know. It could be anything. Something creative, okay, is going to be highlighted for you in March 2026. A lot of people are going to notice it. It's going to stand out. It's going to make people happy. It's going to make you happy. It's going to be very attractive. Something's going to be very attractive. You're going to be very attractive in March 2026 too. That's what I'm seeing. You're going to be attracting to you people, possibly investors, or just people like men, opposite gender. The opposite gender will be noticing you, and whoever's interested in your gender. Yeah, I just feel like you're going to be attracting people for sure with your creativity, your brightness, your energy. Interesting. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at what your tarot card has to say. We have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so you're going to be starting something, pile 2. You're going to be starting some creative project, starting something new for sure, taking charge and being assertive when it comes to something. For some of y'all, you may be getting, if it's been a long time since you had adult time, if you know what I mean. It looks like March 2026, you're likely to get it from someone. Interesting. Let's take a look at the rest of your oracle cards here. We have Broom, new home, new attitude. Okay. Interesting. We got a house here, right? You see this, guys? And there's a house in the background too, a rooftop. That's actually kind of a similar style, like a pagoda style rooftop. Kind of seen that here with this house as well. It's not quite a pagoda style, but it's reminiscent of, with the little curved ends of the eaves there. You can see that. Wow, that's very interesting, pile 2. You may be moving to a new home, or beginning the building of a new home, moving to a new apartment. You may be getting some backbone or becoming more assertive and maybe kicking someone out. That's what I see in March 2026. Someone or something that you didn't want in your atmosphere, in your vibe, in your surroundings. Could be at work, could be at home. You can be kicking someone to the curb who was being a problem. Yeah, I see you cleaning house there with the broom. You see? Interesting. All right, let's keep it moving here. We have sunshine. Sunshine. The sun is shining on you. Career and business growth. Fabulous communication in relationships. Wow. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be clearing out the darkness and ushering in some light into your situation. You're going to be sweeping out the cobwebs, the things that were sort of wanting to pull you down, and you're going to be ushering it in the sunshine. I feel like someone upbeat is going to be coming into your life. Maybe a dark, brooding boyfriend is getting kicked out, and an upbeat, nice, fun person is coming into your life. That's just an example. I'm also getting like, you're just going to be, brushing the doldrums away. You remember I mentioned something about depression? You're going to be taking that out, and you're going to be more upbeat in March. Things are just going to be looking up for you. Maybe do some spring cleaning in March as well. Next, we have celebrity. Oh my gosh, I know I picked up on something about that earlier too, about how you're going to be celebrated or highlighted in some type of way. Autograph collector, stalker, interview, rock star, scandal, red carpet, star. Ooh, I love that. Paparazzi, VIP, adoring crowds. Something you do or make. And I kind of picked up on interior decor too. But something you do or make or create, okay, artwork or some creative design of yours is going to be seen by others. It could be makeup. It could be the way you dress. You could be debuting a new look. You could have a makeover and just be like, splash, like make a big splash and hello world, here I come, and be looking fabulous or something. Or maybe that's not what it is. Maybe what it is that people will notice you all of a sudden. You just get this influx of attention, pile 2. Influx of it. Like you'll be attracting so many people because you'll be so attractive. People who want to have sex with you, yeah. Yeah, you're going to be hot stuff in March 2026, pile 2. Very attractive. You're going to clean yourself up, clean up your home. Things are going to be looking good. And all this sunshine, and sunshine implies popularity and being seen and being very visible to others. And I feel like maybe you're going to start doing this, and a lot of people are going to notice you and take note and take pictures and take screenshots and talk about you and spread, images of you everywhere, or images of something you've done everywhere. Wow. We have justice. I also mentioned something about a legal matter. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this. So I think you're going to be getting rid of a situation that was holding you back, or a person that was holding you back, and it's going to lighten your load. And it's it's like that person's presence or that thing's presence was, I took my rings off. I forgot to put them back on. But that person was holding you down, suppressing you, hiding you, dimming your light. Pile 2. They were dimming your light. But in March 2026, that person's going to be getting swept out. That situation is going to be getting swept out. Whatever it was. It could be a situation that was kind of keeping you hidden. Keeping your beauty hidden. Keeping your shine and the thing that makes you sparkle. The thing that makes you like, everyone can't resist but help but take a look at you. All of a sudden it's going to be available for everyone to see, and everyone's going to turn and go, who's that? Who's that? Who's pile 2? And what has pile 2 done here? So it's like you're cleaning house. Another example that comes to mind is maybe you have a display or something, and dust has gathered, or things have, people have used it, the area where that display is, they started using it as a storage area, and something just takes over you, and you're like, enough is enough. I'm going to declutter this area. I'm going to sweep it out. I'm going to dust it off. I'm going to shine it, polish it. I'm going to put some new decorative items and get it back to looking good again. And then you're going to finish up, walk away. And then next thing you know, knock, knock, knock on your office. Yeah, may I help you? Oh my gosh. You're like, what's going on? That thing you did. And you're in your mind, you're going, what thing? Because yeah, you cleaned it up, but it wasn't no big deal to you. You just thought it was just something you were doing. You're just cleaning. You're just doing what you were supposed to be doing. And so it didn't occur to you that you were unveiling a diamond in the rough. Okay, it didn't occur to you that what you have done is you've unleashed such beauty into the world that people are just coming by your office and complimenting you on this display. Or another example is maybe it could be code. It could be, maybe you're a coder, and you go in and you go into maybe a certain aspect of your, I used to code a long time ago, but, very basic languages like C++ and HTML, but maybe you go into like a little, section of your code, and you just decide, I need to tighten this up, and I need to put in better syntax, and I know more now than I used to, so I'm going to clean it up and take these bulky pieces of language and syntax out and put in more concise languages and take out all this unnecessary code and all this, and then you hit enter or whatever, you let it run, you let the code run, and then you go look at the end result, and it's you at first sight you think, okay, that looks better, but then maybe your customers who visit your website you start getting, like, maybe you were getting only 2 customers a day on your website, and then all of a sudden you're getting 10 customers a day, and then it hits you notice this change. You're like, whoa, all these changes, what's going on? What's happening? Did I change something? And then it hits you. You're like, oh, I changed my code. Maybe when I fix this, all of a sudden people can see the banner better or whatever. I don't know. Okay, apply it to your situation as it fits. My point is, you're going to make some change, and in March 2026, you're going to see some results where it's like all of a sudden, in results you don't expect. That it's like you become a star. It's like you become a star It's like you become a star overnight, and you're a celebrity, and this thing is popular and famous all of a sudden, and you're like, and you weren't going for that per se. You were just cleaning up, and all of a sudden you're just the bee's knees, and everyone wants to, have sex with you, and and everybody wants to buy your, everyone wants to order from your website, and all of a sudden you're very popular, and I don't know, it's just something like this is going to happen to you in March 2026. Wow. I'm also seeing that there might be a legal matter where you come out on top in March 2026 because you will clean up your act. You'll clean up your act. You'll maybe sort out your files, your documents. You'll find some things that you are missing. You turn it into court. You turn it into your lawyers, and your lawyers will submit it in court. Maybe it'll be your taxes and whatever, and then the courts will receive your documents and go, okay, all right, fine, you win, pile 2, you win based on what you have provided here. You win, and it's all because you decided to clean up, organize, and find these documents or whatever, something like this. Okay. All right, let's move on to your next major good thing coming into your life in March 2026. We have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands. Okay, so something exciting is going to happen to you. You have a lot of exciting things happening to you in March 2026, part 2. Good for you. Could be based on a hobby, something you like to do. Could be based on a new career interest, or some adventure, something adventurous, maybe an adventure you're going on, or some new thing happening for you. All right, let's take a look at the rest of your oracle cards. You might be looking kind of cute too. You know, kind of pretty, cute, handsome, fresh. Interesting. All right, we're getting beetle. Good fortune. Ooh, looks like you're gonna luck out in something. Maybe this hobby of yours, or maybe because of how cute you're looking, you're gonna luck out in something. We have communication. Oh, you might receive a communication from someone, or be told something because of your being brave and bold and trying out some new passion or interest, or dressing up cute, or getting into your hobby. You're gonna... Okay, let's keep going. Let's get more information. Escape. Okay. All right. So it looks like you're gonna escape something. You're gonna escape something scary. Yeah. So it looks like you'll be escaping something scary and moving into something interesting and fun. Okay. Something boring, scary. Something that it's like you're abducted and forced to deal with something that you didn't want to deal with, that was scary. Like maybe being forced to do a job, like maybe a factory job where you sit there and count beads or something, and you're like, oh God, no, shoot me now, you know. I feel like in March 2026 you'll be getting away from some kind of drudgery prone, boring, mundane, scary for you. You would find it very scary, pile 2, whatever this is, type of predicament. You'll be getting away from it and getting to escape into something really fun and exciting. Something really fun and exciting. And it'll be like a stroke of good luck. It'll be like a stroke of good luck for you, honey. All right, we have happy marriage. Ooh. Okay. So a few messages are coming through here for you, pile 2. So what I'm getting is that it's possible that you maybe were dating someone that you didn't like. Yikes. Okay, maybe you've been dating someone in the past, not March, but in the past that you didn't like, or someone you found to be very boring, very, very boring, but you felt like you were stuck with them. Okay, or very boring job, very boring person, very boring relationship, very boring job, or even a very, very boring life. Okay. And in March 2026, pile 2, there's going to be like a happy happenstance. Something's going to happen that's going to give you the opportunity or the chance to begin a new chapter. Okay? A more exciting period of your life. So if it's a relationship that you're getting away from, I see that you're going to end up meeting someone who you're like, oh my gosh, they're so fun, so great. They're a good communicator. Maybe this person you used to deal with, they didn't know how to communicate, or they just acted like you were the problem when the problem was that they didn't know how to communicate, and you're actually you deserve better, right? Because maybe you're a good communicator, pal, too. I don't know, or that you want this in a relationship, and you'll be getting away from this person, and you'll be meeting someone who is an excellent communicator, who's fun, who makes you laugh, who you feel great chemistry with, and the stars are going to be in the sky. Like there's going to be signs. You're going to be getting all the tingles, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I think I might marry this person. You might meet someone in March 2026, pile 2, who you're like, oh my stars, this person has everything I'm looking for. They're exciting. They're everything. And you're going to be able to run away from this person that is boring, is the opposite of what you want, and is like a sign. In the past, when you were with this person, you would think to yourself like, oh my life is going to be so boring, and I'm just going to be stuck with this horrible life, and I'm so sorry, Pop, too. But this new person you meet in March is going to fill you with so much hope. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to have that life, that horrible, drudgery-filled, boring life that I thought I was going to have anymore. Or boring relationship, or crappy relationship. I'm not gonna end up with that like I thought. I'm free. Wow, I'm so happy for you, pal, too. Now, this could also be a job. It could be that you maybe were, like I said, maybe I'm just coming up with examples, maybe a boring factory job or a boring desk job where you're just, doing admin work and you're like falling asleep, and I feel like you're gonna find a position or an opportunity, pal, two, in March that you're excited about, like a passion of yours, a career that's based on a passion of yours, and you're gonna be getting into it on the entry level, okay? But you're gonna be so much more excited about it than this other job that you either have now or had in the past. And I feel like this job is good. It's gonna choose you back. A new opportunity is gonna choose you back, pile two. It's gonna want you. It's gonna want to do business with you. It's gonna want to do a contract with you. It's gonna want to maybe even hire you and give you, long-term position, and you're gonna be happy. Okay. And another message coming through is that you may be stuck with a situation that you don't like, pal two. Okay, maybe like a job you don't like or something like this, and maybe you won't quit the job, but you'll find like a hobby or a new passion or interest or something like this that will just make you so happy. It'll make you so happy. It'll be something you can run away from that job. Like when you clock out, you can at the end of the day go do this hobby or this fun thing, this fun activity. It could be like maybe after you leave your boring desk job, you get to, maybe you clock out or you walk out or whatever, and you go home, get ready, and you rollerblade and go rollerblading, or maybe you go to a studio and you start singing your heart out because that's all what you always wanted to do. You was to be a singer, and there's gonna be some activity you start doing where you're just like, and you start doing it, and it's like you're on cloud nine. You're on cloud nine, part two, and you're gonna stumble into this, and it's gonna help you express yourself better. And you're gonna feel so lucky and fortunate to have this position or this activity to do, and that's your second major good thing coming into your second major good thing coming into your life in March 2026. Let's go ahead and take a look at the third major good thing. Okay, we have the world. Wow, there's gonna be some kind of major accomplishment coming your way in March 2026. You may successfully conclude something that you worked a long time on, like graduating from college or something, or it could, maybe you receive closure on something you worked, maybe a relationship, maybe a long-term relationship that you had, you'll finally get closure on it. Maybe you quit the relationship and you get some closure, or you get married, or some kind of major accomplishment. Let's get more information for you, pile two. We got wealth. Oh, it looks like it has to do with money. Whoa. Okay. Let's get more information here. You could maybe find a job or get a job that pays you really well in March 2026, or you may end up with a job that pays you well, or you may end up successfully creating a business that makes you a lot of income, or you may end up getting married to a very wealthy person, or into a very wealthy family. You may end up getting married to a wealthy person or into a wealthy family, or getting hired into a very affluent and a very abundant company. Okay, let's see what this next card is saying. It says here, planning. Oh, okay. Now's the time to lay down the foundation for your future. Financial gains, oh my gosh, we're getting confirmation here, are more than likely. Yeah, so it looks like you were planning on something, pal two. You've been planning on something that was gonna bring you money. It could be a course of study that maybe you are studying to be a nurse or a doctor or a lawyer, or you may have been laying down the foundation for a business for a long time, and investing in it and working on it, and you finally will be completing the final steps in March 2026, and it's sure to bring you a lot of money. That's what it's saying here. Perhaps it's going to open with a big bang, and you're going to be doing very well right away, right out the gate. Okay, that's possible. Or maybe you finally sell your company that you built from scratch and for a lot of money. Or you finally sell a home that you've been trying to sell, a house you've been trying to sell, and you make a lot of good money on it. You sell it for a lot of money, you make a lot of profit. That's possible. You know, I see the grand ending to a project, something you're working on. We get a lawyer here, so this could be a legal case. This could be a legal project. Maybe you were, you know, a lot of times lawsuits or legal matters can take a while to conclude or resolve. So if this is your situation, pile 2, if it's legal for you, I see that in March 2026, it'll be wrapping up. Your plans will be paying off. And I feel like you're going to get a payout of some kind. Or you're going to win the case. Yeah. Or if it's a divorce, you're going to get a settlement, or you're going to get what you have coming to you. It could be a will, maybe. And I'm so sorry, I don't. This is someone who would have already passed away, by the way. Okay, this is not going to be. I'm not predicting death for the future. So if in your situation you caught up right now in like a legal will situation where you're trying to figure out who gets what, I see that in March 2026, that will be getting resolved, and you'll be getting a lot of money or resources or wealth of some type. And you're going to feel so accomplished. It's going to increase your status in the world, whatever this influx is going to be. It's going to level you up. Yes. You're going to become maybe a teacher working and getting paid and, you know, living day to day. And then all of a sudden you're going to maybe own land or something and be a wealthy woman and also be a teacher. But, you know, you'll just have this upgrade in status in society due to this influx. Okay. Next, we're getting friends, soul tribe. Wow. Okay. Ride or die, soul tribe. Because of you, I laugh a little harder, cry a little less, and smile a lot more. Wow, pile 2. You're going to be partying. You're going to be partying with your friends. There's going to be some big, grand, successful conclusion. And you're going to gather with your friends, your family, maybe, I don't know. Your soul tribe is what's really standing out here. Your friends and your soul tribe. Could be your family too. But you're going to be like, guys, I did it. I was successful. Or I'm getting married. Please show up at my wedding. And they're going to come celebrate with you. Or guys, I graduated. Let's party. Or guys, I finally settled that lawsuit and I got X amount of dollars and I'm freaking rich now or something. I don't know. Or this ordeal is finally over. I finally have closure. Let's celebrate. Let's go to a restaurant. Let's eat out. Or I don't know what let's party. Let's have a party and celebrate this victory. This kind of a thing will happen for you in March 2026. My beautiful pile 2. Wow. Happy for you. Happy. And I see for a couple of you or a few of you, this is a wedding. There's a wedding or marriage coming up in March 2026. I see it with this appearing, and especially with that too, some kind of big wrap up, especially with celebrity. All eyes are going to be on you. You're going to be in your wedding dress. You're going to be beautiful, or you're going to be the center of attention in some way. I see the belle of the ball. Look how pretty this woman is, and these people are dressed so dapper, and look at her, and look at this pretty Page of Wands character. Okay, beautiful. And we got that with the world card, which is women, wives, mothers. All right, let's move on to your 4th major good thing coming into your life in the month of March 2026. We have Knight of Swords. Let's move it away a little bit. Okay. So something is going to happen like lightning fast in the month of March 2026 for you. Something's going to happen it's going to happen very quickly. It's going to be like going to have like a whiplash effect. Okay, for you, pile 2. I'm just getting like another message I'm kind of getting to is that you may be dealing with someone rude or someone abusive or someone mean. someone who impulsive, something like this. Or it may be you are faced with a situation in March 2026 where you have to take quick action on something. And that's what this has to do with. You may have to defend your beliefs in some way. This may have something to do with defending your beliefs in some type of way. Quite possible. You're going to have to take action very quickly about something. I don't know. Let's get more information. We'll build a picture here. We got angel, spiritual guidance, and protection from harm. Interesting. Angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. So I feel like someone's going to defend you, Pile 2, in March 2026. You know, I'm getting in mind like a lawyer. Or it could just be like a friend of yours or someone that's just maybe just shows up out of the blue and is like, stop bullying Pile 2. Stop it. Back up. You have no right. Back up. So you may be defended because you're being bullied by someone or some situation. Someone's going to take quick action to stop you from being bullied or pushed around. Maybe in this court case. That's possible. Or maybe you have been attacked by someone, Pile 2. And I'm sorry if you have, okay? And you're going to be getting protection from this person in March 2026. Or protection from this situation. This could be like, I can think of it as an example. It could be someone at school bullying you. You know, another student who verbally abuses you and says weird stuff. Or it could be a landlord who's rude and nasty and just doesn't respect you enough, or doesn't respect you at all or treat you respectfully. It could be someone I don't know what it is. It could be someone you're in a relationship with. It's possible. A friend. Or some situation in life where you've been dealing with someone who is a rude a-hole. And you're going to be protected from this situation somehow. We got health. Okay, all right. So we got health. So your health may have been getting attacked in some way. Take it as it resonates, okay? If it doesn't resonate for you, leave it for the rest. Or just try to apply it to your situation as it fits. We have health. So your health, or the health of something important to you, has been getting attacked in some type of way. And I feel like it's going to be receiving protection in March. All right. We got idealistic organization. Exactly. It says friendships are on the horizon. And then we got some friends here, or allies. We got friends right here too. So Pile 2, I feel like you're going to have the support of others. Pile 2. People or someone's going to have your back in protecting your health and protecting you from being attacked by someone or something. It could be a doctor. It could be a surgeon, you know. Maybe there's something been going on with your health. And I feel like a surgeon, you know, I can see that with the Knight of Swords, is going to come in and say, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do it very quickly. And it's going to be a good thing. It's going to be a good thing. Pile 2. This person is going to be wise, and they're going to know what it is that they're doing. You're going to seek counsel from someone who's going to know what to do about your situation. Okay, so there is some situation where either your health has been getting attacked by some type of condition, or there's something going on with you, and I feel like people are going to rally around you. You're going to be supported. You're going to be supported, Pile 2, in doing what it is, in getting healing, in getting protection, right? It could be spiritual in nature. I'm seeing like a prayer group, or like a prayer club, or like a spiritual organization, members rallying around you to pray for you while you deal with something that's been plaguing you, or like bothering you, or hurting you. And I just see a circle of hands around you. Maybe I said that in the psychic portion of the reading. I said I see hands, people holding hands around you. You know, people are going to rally around you in March 2026, Pile 2, in some matter, and they're going to support you. And you don't have to worry if you've been getting attacked by a bully or someone like this. don't worry. The people around you are going to be so supportive of you. You're not even going to be able to think of this person anymore. This person who attacked you. They're going to be irrelevant. They're going to be history. And what's going to stand out is all the help and support of the people around you, family, friends, allies. I'm also getting like a very wise professional, or like a counselor or an elder who will give you good advice when it comes to your health or the health of something in your life. It could be the health of your work or the health of your friendships or something. Okay? And you're going to feel so well supported. And it's going to be a major good thing for you, because this has been bothering you. Like I said, you were either getting attacked, or you were there was some issue going on that you need quick action on. You need to take quick action before it becomes a major problem. It could be in your health, and you're going to get that quick action. You're going to get to see someone who knows exactly what they're doing, very experienced, is going to get in there, quickly do what needs to be done before it becomes a problem, and save your health. They're going to help you. You're going to live. You're going to have a good, strong health. Okay? And, I'm getting like surgery, like something's going to be removed, or something's going to be fixed. That's another message coming through. And that's what I'm seeing the cards for you, pal, too, as far as the good things that are coming into your life in March 2026. I hope you enjoyed this message. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to claim these lessons, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. And if you would like to leave me a comment in the comment section, I would love to chat with you. Take good care of yourself, and I'll catch up with you at the next one. Bye. Welcome to your reading, pile 3. So what great good news is coming into your life in the month of March 2026? You chose number 3. Push that to the right. We have the hello sticker. This must have stood out to you for some reason. And or maybe you chose Leo, Taurus, or Virgo as your sun or rising sign. Okay, so pile 3. What good news is coming? What major good news is coming into your life in March 2026? What I'm getting for you, pile 3, is that you're finally gonna feel peace about something. Yeah. You're gonna feel peace about something that was weighing heavy on your mind, or causing you to be depressed, or making you feel kind of blah, And I'm sorry whatever you've been dealing with, Pile 3. Life can be hard sometimes, and we're all in this together. Our spirit guides are here to guide us through whatever difficult times we've been having. And I'm here to channel some of these messages out to you, to give you some hope and some enthusiasm about the future. Also, I'm getting, pile 3, that you'll be getting protected from something, for sure. You'll be getting protected from something dark, maybe even malicious, to be honest, okay? Maybe even malicious. And the purity, the goodness of your situation, maybe not your situation in general, but in regards to a particular situation in your life, the goodness in that situation will start to show, or the darkness is going to be cleaned out of that situation, whatever it is, okay? And we're going to get more information about this in the reading with the cards, more specifics. I'm getting, pile 3, that you will maybe experiencing some luxury. Yeah, some luxury in the month of March 2026. So I'm just getting like, for example, being able to score some tickets to go, sit front row seats at your favorite concert in March, or maybe you will be able to somehow be able to afford going to, maybe you'll go visit a friend and find out your friend has struck it rich, or like maybe they have access to some fancy place or something, and all of a sudden you're going to be spending the weekend at a mansion and have the place to yourselves, and and no one else is there but you and your friends, or something like this. I don't know, like some kind of lucky thing where all of a sudden you just have access to this crazy luxury and feeling like royalty, that kind of thing. You'll be feeling like you're royalty. You'll be living in the lap of luxury, in some type of way in March 2026. I'm also getting, Pile 3, that someone's going to be reconnecting with you. Someone you've been wanting to hear from. Someone you've been wanting to hear back from for a long time now. Maybe, they went dark. They went silent towards you, and you hadn't heard from them in so long. And you maybe felt depressed about this, and I feel like this person will reach out to you and say hello. I'm not sure who, but that's going to be true for some of you in March 2026. Yeah, I'm seeing peace of mind about something, finally settling into like a sigh of relief and peace of mind about something finally clearing up for you. You'll be receiving healing in regards to some matter. It could be emotional though. I'm getting like emotional for this pile on the healing. You will maybe meet someone new, it's possible, who will brighten up some dark situation in your life, and there'll be like a ray of sunshine for you, this person, and they'll be very knowledgeable and know what to say and know something about what you're dealing with. Maybe you're having trouble with a particular situation in your life, like maybe you've been having computer troubles, and you'll finally meet a very nice person who's very smart and knows all about computers, who's just going to help you. You don't have to worry about paying and all this, and they'll just be like, just by virtue of being themselves, be like, oh, I know what's going on there. You just do this, and they'll kind of like click some, turn on your computer, put it into DOS mode or something. I don't know. It's been a while since I'm not like, I kind of used to be a bit of a computer whiz when I was a kid, when I was younger, but I don't so much use computers as much anymore. I use more like iPhones and iPads. But I just see, back to that scenario, what I'm saying is that someone would just come in and be like, oh, I know what to do to fix this. I can fix it for you real quick, not a problem. And they won't judge you, I'm getting you're going to meet someone who won't judge you, who won't judge your situation, who won't say, geez, well, how come you're so depressed? Get up and, take control of your life and start, doing better for yourself and blah, blah, blah. They're going to have compassion towards you. They're not going to judge you. They're going to understand how you got yourself into that situation, and they're not going to judge you for it. They're going to understand that things happen, and they're going to help you. That's kind of what I'm getting. I'm also getting like visionary vibes. Like someone's going to come in who has a lot of vision and help you out in your situation. Or maybe your vision of the future of what you see for yourself is going to pay off, or is going to come to pass. Something like this. Wow. Also, I see that in the month of March 2026, you'll be very seen, you'll be very known. Perhaps you'll get very popular. I'm just getting like all eyes on you, all eyes on you. So if this is something you've been wanting, maybe there's something you create or there's something you do, and I feel like more eyes are gonna get on it, and more people are gonna see what it is that you're doing. So I'm get greater visibility, more popularity for you in some type of way. All right, so let me go ahead and take a look at first peek at what your tarot card here is saying. We have justice. Something's going to come into balance for you, Pile 3, in March 2026. Something, it's like, it's been a long time coming now. It's been a long time coming. And it was like, it's like justice is finally going to be served, or something's going to finally be treated right in your life. If you are getting mistreated, then that person that's been mistreating you is finally going to get their just desserts, or going to get treated the way they deserve to be treated, like by the law. They might get in trouble with the law. Picture like a neighbor that's very rude and is a bit of a bully, and maybe you make a stand about something in your backyard, and they are mean, they destroy your property, and you're yet to really make them answer for it. And then one day you're just sitting around, and maybe a city inspector comes through. You didn't call them, nothing, and the city inspector finds like 100 things wrong with your neighbor's property, and even spots the problems that they caused on yours, and views it as the neighbor's problem, not yours, and says, and so your neighbor wakes up one day, and they've gotten to go through life, of course, being a meanie, being a bully, being a narcissist, not seeing how it's their fault and trying to put it on others, and being very petty and immature, and wakes up one day to bam, a bunch of tickets slapped on their front door with thousands of dollars in fines if they don't fix this, if they don't do this, if they don't do that, and the cops are going to come, or they're going to be kicked out, or they're going to be just comeuppance. Okay, so I feel like justice is going to be served in your situation in March 2026. You could also be involved in a legal matter, and I see that justice is going to be served with that as well. I'm also getting pile 3, possibly weight loss for some of you, just a few of you. Maybe you'll finally get to the point where your weight is at a good, healthy point in March. Something is going to get handled correctly in March 2026. Something where you are not getting treated right. Okay, and I'm so happy to see that for you. We have news is on the way. It could come in the form of a letter. It could come in the form of a letter or an email, and you'll receive some type of notification and be like, oh, thank God. Or it could be maybe there's something wronging your I'm trying to come up with a good example. Maybe in your home, or that maybe you have a landlord, and for months they've ignored a leak, and it's been wreaking havoc in your home. And finally you get an email from the landlord saying, oh, I'll be by there on Wednesday because I found out that the insurance won't cover what's going on my property, the property you're living in, if I don't do this, and if I don't fix those leaks and all that. So I'm going to come by and fix it on Wednesday. And boom, for months, this problem that they wouldn't fix until their back was up against the wall by some legal requirement is now going to be fixed for you in March. It's just something like this. Okay, the law is going to force someone or something's hand to do right by you, and you're going to find this out by mail or email, or maybe even someone will come by or drop by your place and tell you. I feel like someone is going to leave too. Someone you don't like is going to leave your situation. It's going to be like good riddance to bad rubbish. Sayonara, baby. I'm sorry, pile 3, if you've been dealing with that. It's just, I always love delivering news of negative things or people going away. That's always a good one. and I get a feeling too, for good, permanently. I feel like in such a way, this person's going to leave, and they better not come back, because if they come back, someone is going to be coming by to check to make sure, and they're going to have a gun. So this person better not come back, or they're going to get shot or something, maybe not that extreme, but it's that kind of energy. Love life. Affairs of the heart could cause future problems, but take heart, as difficult situations will be resolved by a good decision this week. Okay, so pile 3, it may have to do with your love life for a few of you. It may have to do with your love life. It could be, this is a long-awaited separation or divorce from someone. Okay? So there's someone, and it doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could be a friend. It could be someone you've been dealing with in an intimate manner. It could be a situationship. It doesn't even have to be a full-on relationship. It could just be someone that you're like, I just want them to stop affecting my life and affecting my situation. I just want it to be resolved. So there's going to be a resolution that's reached, or maybe the law is going to become involved in a certain situation, and maybe they won't leave, but the law or legal forces are going to come in and set things straight, to the point where this person's going to be, they're going to set this other party or this other person straight, and this other person's going to be like, oh, okay, I was supposed to be doing it like this, and they're going to, the third party is going to be like, yeah, you should have been. Okay, you should be doing it like this. And they're going to be like, oh, and you're going to be like, I told them so. I told them that they were supposed to be doing it like that, but instead they've been sitting here stressing me out and causing me problems. So I feel like there's going to be a third party involved, or some force or factor is going to become involved in your situation that's going to smooth out your life. Pile 3. It's going to smooth out your life. Okay? Let's keep looking here. Let's get more information. We have horse. See, now we're getting someone else leaving. So for quite a few of you, someone's going to leave. Someone or something is going to leave your situation. They're going to take off because of that gun. It says here, equestrian, competition, stud, farming, fox hunt, aristocrat, Winnie, unicorn, pony, spurs, riding lessons, knight, gallop, one horse town, saddle, toil, cowboy, betting, bookmaker. So pile 3. It could be that you get your I'm getting also like you're going to become empowered again. Pile 3. You're going to become empowered by the law. Perhaps you were feeling limited or feeling like you couldn't get going on something. Maybe your car was maybe you got a boot put on your car, and you will finally get it resolved in March, and they'll take the boot off your car and you'll pay your fine and get your car back, or something was maybe limiting you or sort of immobilizing your situation in some type of way. And I feel like this, whatever this is that was in the way, will be lifted. Okay, this limitation or restriction, and you'll be free to go. Okay, so I'm getting like maybe paying off a fine, or maybe the law will come through, and maybe you are being sort of limited by the law, and the law is going to come through and say, no, you're innocent. You're free to go. You don't have to be stuck here. We have no right to hold you here, or we have no right to limit your situation like this. So we're going to release you, and you can go do whatever you want to do. Okay. So again, I'm getting like a little bit of a divorce or separation vibes. You can be free from someone. Yes. And be free to go. Either you will leave or they will leave. Okay. And it's going to be good news for you. This is not a sad situation that I'm talking about. It's sad for you staying, whatever it is. It could be a job. It could be a situationship. It could be a person. It could be whatever. It could be land matter. It could be it could even be your health, even. Maybe you were told by the doctor, oh no, almost like the point of a gun. They're like, if you don't lay down and rest, all right, like you were told by a doctor or someone, if you don't lay down and rest and stop moving, something bad's gonna happen to your legs, and it's gonna be permanent. Something like this. Like, you need to rest and not move, and then it's almost like come March 2026, that restriction will be lifted, and you'll be free to go galloping through the wild prairie grass, or flying through the clouds again, or something. Very interesting. Okay, so we have happy, joy, living in the present. So yeah, pile 3, you're just gonna be so happy. You're gonna be so happy in March about being released, being freed from something, being told that you're okay, you're good to go, or you'll be also very happy because you'll be treated fairly by something or someone, or in some situation you're gonna be treated fairly and told you're free to go. We don't have any problems with you, pile 3. Maybe someone else we do, but not you. Interesting. And that's what I see for you for your first major piece of good news coming into your life in March 2026. Next, we're getting the Hanged Man. So, my beautiful pile 3, it looks like there's some kind of difficulty you had to endure. There's some type of difficulty that you have had to endure, and for a while, possibly. And it looks like your next major good thing coming in for you in March 2026 has something to do with this. All right. I'm also getting that it's possible that someone who mistreated you, or someone who was, someone who mistreated you you or a situation that was bad to you is going to be put through the ringer. It's like karma. I'm getting like karma vibes, especially next to the justice and now hangman. I'm getting this vibe like some situation or some person is going to be made to suffer for what they put you through. Wow. All right. So we got elephant. Yes. A long journey. Yeah. Been a while. You've been going through something for a while. Pile 3. I'm not sure what it is. You have to let me know in the comment section. Either physical or mental will leave you wiser at the end. So you may have undergone some ordeal. And perhaps in March, that ordeal is going to be coming to an end. Let's get more information. We have jealousy. Oh my gosh. Watch who you trust with your personal secrets and plans. Spend time outdoors with nature to reconnect and replenish. Part 3, I think there was someone who put you through it because they were jealous of you. Someone made you suffer or made you uncomfortable or inconvenienced you or put you through it simply because of their jealousy of you. Their jealousy of you, your ability to withstand things. You're jealous of the fact that you are a force to be reckoned with. Jealous of your power. Pile 3. And I feel that in March, you will finally have this person dealt with. Okay? They're going to be trampled on. The situation where someone's acting up, they're going to be trampled on. We got millionaire. Oh my gosh. Treasure, gold digger, yacht. Oh my gosh. You're going to make someone jealous. Someone who was an ass to you. They're going to be jealous of you in March 2026. Pile 3. Someone who was mean to you, made things inconvenient for you. They were a stick in the mud purely because they were jealous. You're going to come into some money. You're going to come into some profit. Your situation is going to succeed. They're going to be their eyes are going to be watering, watching you count that money. They're going to be mad jealous because you're going to be stacking the cash. You got put through something, you weathered the storm. You took it like a champ. You took it like a juggernaut. And you're going to receive a massive payout in March 2026. And it's going to make them so jealous. This is going to be a victory for you. Next, we're seeing on this stock here. Clean. Wait, what's that say? Clean. Oh, clean house. Beautiful. Good vibes. Oh my gosh. Do you see how beautiful this house is? Look at this beautiful home. You see that? We got like a modern decor. We got big windows. Swimming pool. Oh my gosh. Look at this nice looking bathroom. Oh my goodness. So, pile 3. I see that. I feel like, you remember I said I picked up on like luxury or royalty vibes prior to looking at the cards. Pile 3, listen. Hear me out on something. In March 2026, you're either going to end up moving into a really nice place that's going to make a lot of people very jealous, or you're going to end up making enough money to go live in a place like this, or you're going to finally successfully buy a home you love, a beautiful home that inspires jealousy in others. Just apply it to your situation if it fits. If it resonates, then it's yours, okay? I'm also getting that you may go to maybe work for someone who's very wealthy. I'm getting you're going to let go. You're going to be detached from someone who was very jealous, and you're going to be enjoying your life. I feel like this person that you're going to be detaching yourself from in March, they were causing you some type of inconvenience. I don't know what it is. And with your detachment is going to become your ability to save money in multiple ways. Either put money in the bank and save your money, or like spend less money. Maybe they were overcharging you, or maybe you are spending more because this is the person you were dealing with and you were just dealing with it for the time being. But I feel like you're going to be detached from this person, and that's going to allow you to have more money to yourself. Wow. You went through some type of ordeal with this person or this situation, but I feel like you're finally going to be free of it. And you're going to have learned something at the end. That sometimes maybe people who are jealous of you, or the reason why some people make things hard is because they're jealous. They want what you have, or they don't want you to become wealthy. And so maybe they become an obstacle in the way. I don't know. Very interesting message, Pile 3. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm really curious to know your story. All right, let's take a look at your next major good thing coming into your life in March 2026. We're getting the Queen of Jugs, or the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. So I see that someone's going to be very understanding of you. Someone's going to be very compassionate towards you, very loving towards you. You might make a new friend who's very nice to you in March 2026. You might get to talking to someone about your situation, and they will be very empathetic towards you and aware of your situation and understanding of it. They're not going to judge you. Okay? I'm getting non-judgmental vibes. I got that too before. Oh my gosh, guys. It's crazy how much I pick up. But I'm just getting like, you're going to meet someone really nice who's going to be really good to you, kind to you, patient, understanding, empathetic, and non-judgmental of you and your situation. We got marriage. Okay. Wow. Maybe you'll meet your soulmate or your twin flame in March. Someone very loving, someone very kind. Someone there's a great potential to lead into marriage with this person. That's a possibility, if that's what you want. Not everybody wants to get married, I know that much. Next, we're getting opportunities. A stranger. Oh my gosh, are we not saying it here? A stranger is about to change your life. Exciting times and plenty of action, plus a special family reunion looks likely. Wow. You're going to meet someone new, I think. And if they're not new, then they are, I feel like this person is going to feature very strongly in your life come March 2023, more so than they ever have before. Okay, so you could be meeting someone new who you start a romantic alliance with. You may be getting married in March 2026 too, for just a few of you. That's possible. And spirit guides are saying that this person's going to change your life for the better, and it's going to create special family. They're going to help create special family situations for you. This person is not going to separate you from your family. They're going to make you draw closer to your family, and they're going to be good for your family, the health of your family. This person's not going to be breaking up your family. They're going to be pulling your family closer together. So this is the influence of a good person coming into your life, a new person, or someone who was already in your life having this effect. Okay, someone who's going to be stepping more strongly into your life. We got family. Oh my gosh, a special family. Now we got family, extended family, single mom, stepdad, heritage. So you might be getting a new family member in March 2026. Okay, Pile 3. Someone who fits right into your family life. Someone who fits right in. They're kind, they're considerate. Could be a man, could be a woman. They're kind, they're considerate, they're easygoing, they're loving, they're empathetic, they're even intuitive and can sense what you need, without even, they're emotionally intelligent. They can sense what you need. They can sense what you need. They can sense what you need even before you said anything. They're very empathetic. So it's like a soft touch in your life that maybe you've been needing for a long time. So I feel like this person is going to fill a space in your family and help bring your family together. It can be good for your family. This could be maybe a new nanny, or maybe you'll be marrying someone. Let me change the candle here. Yeah, so I just feel like this person's going to be, this could be you. I feel like a major good thing happening in your life in March 2026 is that you're going to fit right into this family that you're either marrying into, or that maybe you're becoming a stepmom, or, I don't know what it is, Pile 3, but there's just something about family and you fitting in, or you meeting someone who who's going to guide you to your family or help your family do really well. Or it could be a therapist, it could be a nanny, it could be a housekeeper, it could be a friend, someone who's going to really, they're going to help your family feel better. They're going to help your children and everyone be happy and everyone get along well. And they're going to be a healing force in your life, Pile 3. This is the person you're going to be meeting. March 2026. We have intuition. Yeah. I feel like your intuition is going to lead you to this person. Yeah. Your intuition is going to lead you to this person. And it's going to be a beautiful thing. It's going to be a beautiful thing. Your picker is going to be on. You're going to pick correctly with this one. So it could be that your intuition was telling you this is the right guy for you, and it's going to pay off. This person's going to show up and they're going to fit right in. They're going to be wholesome. They're going to be kind, supportive. All these good things are going to be happening in your family situation. There's going to be healing in your family if there's been dysfunction or stuff that you've had to deal with in your past dysfunctional family dynamics. This therapist you meet in March 2026 is going to help you heal all of that. And clear that out of your heart, clear that out of your mind. You're going to manifest this person into your life, or you're going to manifest the perfect family dynamics into your life, and things are going to be so much better. I say you may be getting married or finding the person you're going to marry in March 2023. March 2026. I hope I said March 2026 is what I meant to say. Okay, let's move on to your last major good thing coming into your life, Pile 3. In March 2026, we have the 10 of Wands. Okay. You've been busy, Pile 3. Or you've been overloaded. You've taken on too much. You've taken on too much when it comes to some situation. It could be work. It could be a family situation where you've taken on a lot of like karma, negative karma from other people. Maybe you've been other people's dumping grounds for too long. Pile 3, too long. And it's like, I feel like the major good news has something to do with this situation where you've been put upon and overused. Okay, we have the Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. Okay. You've been working really hard, Pile 3, on something, and what it's going to give you in the month of March 2026 is a solid foundation. You worked hard to build a solid foundation for yourself. Oh my gosh, we got a Leaning Tower of Pisa, which is basically a structure. And then we have another structure back here, another housing, windows, doors. It could be that some of you all been building a house for a while now. Building one, or maybe fixing one, doing all the fixes, renovating, whatever it is. And in March 2026, you'll finally finish, or you'll finally be done being the one holding this thing up. You'll finally be able to drop your load and say, I'm done, because the project will be finished. Or you would have just done enough that it's going to be apparent to everyone that it's done. You've done a good job. And the result of all your hard work is going to be something very beautiful. Pile 3. Very beautiful. We're getting intuition again. Intuition. Trust your intuition. It's a great time to learn a new skill, change careers, or invest money. I feel like you've already learned a new skill. You've already changed the career. You've already done something like big. And I feel like March 2026, you're finally going to be enjoying the benefits of this really big thing, this like admirable thing that you did, Pile 3. Admirable. Like you are a saint. Like you are a superhero. Like no one can work like you. Like no one could have done that. No one else could have done that. And you did the work of 10 people. And I see that you'll be enjoying some very good results. Intelligence. Yeah, you used your intelligence to accomplish something very hard. The examples that I feel like this makes me think of is like going to medical school and doing some complicated medical degree or something, and having to go to school for 10 years and being a specialist, like a neurosurgeon of, I don't know. Okay. Like a neurosurgeon of in utero babies or something. Like something crazy hard to do, or starting a business from scratch that in an area where I don't want to say there wasn't a lot of business there, but there wasn't a lot of infrastructure for you. Maybe this is just an example applied to the situation as it fits, and it's like you have to even put in the infrastructure yourself, okay? But you succeeded. You did it. Ta-da! You got a standing structure, and the beauty of it is you stand alone. You stand uncontested. All the business is going to come to you now. Everyone's going to view you as the undisputed hero. Everyone's going to be like, yeah, Pile 3 put something where nothing was. No one could do anything before now, and because of what they would have had to go through to make it happen, and Pile 3 went through it. Okay, so it's like you will deserve every ounce of the success you're going to be getting in March 2026 as a result of this hard work and hard labor that you did, Pile 3. I'm also getting, as another possible message here, that maybe you were put upon, Pile 3, for so long. People left you holding the bag. They were like, well, you do it. No, you do it. And they didn't want to do their share of the labor, and they left you doing everything. You took on those loads, right? You took on all the load. But guess what? Now that all the work is done, and you did all the work, all the credit goes to you. And that's what you're going to be enjoying in the month of March 2026. Everyone's going to be viewing you as the smart one. Everyone's going to be viewing you as the accomplished one. It says here, oh my God, look, boss status, dream home. It could be building a home. Maybe I said something about building a home. I think I did. Dream car, dreams, manifesting. Okay, Pile 3, what on earth have you been doing? You've been doing something major. Bravo. It was like a Herculean feat where you did the task of 10 men or 10 people or 10 women, and now you've achieved boss status, and no one can take that away from you. That you're going to be enjoying the fruits of this in March 2026. You followed your intuition, you followed your smarts, you did the hard work, and now what stands before you is something brilliant, something amazing that nobody can take that credit away from you. Nobody. It's all yours, Pile 3. It's all yours. And along with that is going to come the accolades, the benefits, the financial benefits, the rewards, the reputation, the income, maybe you graduated and now you're going to be, everyone is going to be able to see it's because you busted your ass to get there. No one's going to be like, oh, well, it just fell into Pile 3's lap. No, Pile 3. They're going to feel like you did it. Pile 3, you did it. And that's what I'm seeing in the cards for you, Pile 3, as far as what are the major good things coming into your life in March 2026. I hope you found this message or these messages to be resonant. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you like claim these blessings, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for bringing your energy to this reading. I truly enjoy doing this reading for you. Let me know what you thought in the comment section. I would love to chat with you. Take good care of yourself, okay? And I'll catch up with you at the next one. Bye! Welcome to your reading, Pile 4. What major good thing is coming into your life in March 2026? Let's take a look at your energy today, Pile 4. Let's take a look at what's coming into your life March 2026 as far as major good news, okay? Major good things coming into your life. So you're number 4. You chose this beautiful sticker, the Saturn symbol, okay, the symbol for Saturn. Or you may or may not have chosen Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Libra. All right, let me do a vibe check on you here. So, Pile 4. I feel that love may be coming into your life. Okay, love. The emotionally healing power of love is coming into your life in March 2026. I'm seeing nurturing energies in your life. I feel like friendships, friends might come around and nurture you. I see that the children in your life are going to be protected. And it could be your own children. It could be your nieces, your nephews. These are all major blessings. I just see like planetary goodwill, right? This is a planet, is going to be heading your way. It's like the whole planet will wish you well, Pile 4. Okay, there's going to be goodwill coming from around you, in your surroundings, in your city, in your neighborhood, or from people around you towards you, Pile 4. Yeah, I see people will have compassion for you. Compassion for your situation, goodwill from friends, your network, people who know you, people who love you will treat you well. Perhaps you will make new friends in March 2026 who will treat you very well and want to be kind to you, you know. I feel like people are going to trust you and put a lot of faith in you. People are going to put faith in you. And it's like you're going to be wanting that, Pile 4. You're going to be wanting people to put faith in you. And they will, okay? This is a good major thing coming into your life that I'm picking up on. Your health will be good. Your health will be very good, Pile 4. Okay? I see that there'll be innocence in you, and your innocence will be seen. Okay? Yeah, your innocence will be seen for what it is. You know, there's lots of situations where people are innocent, but nobody else sees it. You know, they got accusations, people not trusting them. The stars are just not going to be aligned for these people. You know, we've all been through that phase, those phases where it's like, I'm trying my best here, but I don't know why people don't think I'm good enough, or people don't want to trust me with this or that or the other. And I feel like that's not going to be your problem in March 2026, Pile 4. I'm also getting, Pile 4, that your psychic and spiritual powers are going to be heightened. Yeah, you're going to be very connected to the divine. What I'm getting is that your ability to manifest what you want into your life is going to be very heightened in March 2026. It's going to be like one of those months, for some reason, it might be the stars, the way the stars are aligned, where what you want will come to you more easily than what you've been having, what you've been getting. Okay, you'll be able to see what's going on very clearly. You'll have clarity, and it's almost like the opposite effect of planet Saturn. Okay, almost like you'd been in a Saturn's retrograde. So what this is telling me is that in March 2026, okay, you're going to be, despite any difficult circumstances or things haven't been like stalled for you in some type of way, or not, or moving very slowly, I feel like you're going to, despite that, be easily manifesting what you want. Yeah. Perhaps you have been dealing with Saturnian energies of restriction and inertia, and you're going to be seeing something else, the opposite of that, in March 2026. Okay, so I'm so sorry if you've been dealing with a situation that was, you were feeling stuck, all this, you know, kind of yucky energy. I see that that's going to be clearing out for you in March 2026. I'd like to move on and take a look at your tarot card now. We have the 6 of Pentacles. Oh yeah, wow. If someone had been stingy with you, they're not going to be stingy with you anymore. It could be like maybe if someone was stingy with you, they're not going to be stingy with you, or if someone was stingy with you, someone else is going to be generous with you. Okay? If you were not getting paid in the past, you're going to start getting paid. Say you were working for someone who wasn't paying you, they're going to give you your money in March 2026. Or if you've been jobless, Pile 4, you're looking for a job, you'll be finding a job in March 2026. Could be a contract situation or contract to hire, possibly, but you will be getting some form of, also possibly charity. If you had been in need of assistance of some kind, you've been getting that assistance. If you've been, begging for something, literally, you just desperately needing something, you're going to receive that aid in March 2026. Someone's going to be doing charity to you. Pile 4. And I don't mean that in a condescending way. I just feel like it's the universe doing charity in the sense that you've been kind to people in the past. You've done favors for people in the past. You helped others out in the past. Now it's your turn. That's what's going to be happening for you in March 2026. Let's take a look at your oracle cards that come along with this tarot card. We have chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. Yeah, so Pile 4, yeah, I do feel like you may be filling some position. Getting some type of, filling a position. That's definitely coming in. Job vibes coming in very strongly. I'm also getting that you may get a new boyfriend or girlfriend, or maybe I'm getting like you're part of a community and you wanted to belong somewhere, and they're gonna say, yeah, come in here, you can belong here. Here's a chair for you to sit and you can be part of our thing. You can, we have a spot for you. You can hang out with us. You can be one of our crew. You can be one of our crowd. And that chair that was sitting empty, you will be sitting in it. Pile 4. We're getting love. Exactly. So it could be a love thing is also what I was picking up on earlier. Love is in the air. A great time for commitment and taking relationships to the next level. Yeah. So Pile 4, I feel like you are likely to meet someone. If you're single, you're likely to meet someone in March 2026 who is all about you. They'll want to make you that person, the one. Okay, they'll want to either make you a wife or make you a boyfriend, or say, you know what, I want you to be my significant other, or I want you to be a live-in. I see you moving in with someone you're dating, and they'll be taking care of you, paying your bills. That's a possibility. I see some of y'all maybe even getting a sugar daddy. Yeah, a sugar daddy who's like straight up in love with you, or sugar mama, or whatever. And they've fallen for you and want to take care of you. I feel like, there's just you're gonna be loved March 2026. Pile 4. You're gonna be wanted. You're gonna be helped. You're gonna be taken care of. Okay. Next, we're getting right and injustice. Yeah. So remember I said something about karmic justice. Pile 4. Karmic justice. You may have lost a job and it was unfair, or you may have been mistreated in past relationships, or you may have been underpaid or misused, or I don't know what it is, but you maybe ended up in a situation where you were lacking something. And I feel like that lack is going to be corrected in March 2026. Okay. This is going to be something long overdue. You've been dealing with Saturnian restrictive sort of energies where it's like nothing was happening for you for a while. Pile 4, and I'm so sorry you were dealing with this. We've all been there, but there was some aspect of your life where you've been lacking, and it could be in the love department, or it could be in maybe you and your partner are in love, but there's been no money, and maybe in March 2026 finally one of y'all will be getting paid, or both of y'all will be getting paid, and now money will be part of the equation, not just love, or it could be that you've been single for a very long time and you had not been finding a good candidates. You're not going to just get with anybody, or maybe the last person you got with didn't treat you correctly. They were unfair, they were unkind, they took too much from you, they abused you, and I'm sorry if that happened. I hope not. But they were just not good enough. And I feel like in March 2026, you will finally meet someone who is right for you, who will treat you right, who wants to treat you well. No games, okay? Or if it's a job situation, same thing. You will meet a situation where you'll be getting paid adequately, fairly, okay? Or you will just find a job straight up, or find a better job. We have jewelry. Yeah, I feel like some of you are going to be receiving gifts. Yeah, you're going to be gifted something for sure. You may have been dating someone, okay, for a long time now, and you might get proposed to in March 2026. Pile 4. You might get a proposal. Yeah. Or you might just get a really nice gift, like a like a really nice keepsake, very valuable, that means a lot to you, that this person is trying to tell you, listen, you mean a lot to me. Or like maybe a promise ring. You might get a promise ring or jewelry, like romantic jewelry or something, and this person's going to be like, you weren't, I want to make sure you're treated like a queen or a king. Here's some really nice gift of some kind, Something like this is going to happen for you in March 2026. Wow, that's beautiful, pile 4. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at your next major good thing happening to you in March 2026. We have the Lovers. Oh my gosh, guys. The Lovers. Wow. You're going to either meet your soulmate in March 2026, or there's something, you're going to have a major reunion or healing, a phase of healing between you and your significant other or the person that you're dating. Or there's going to be just like a resurgence in love in your relationship. When it comes to love, empathy, intimacy, connection, understanding, all these things are going to be heightened in March 2026 for you. It's possible also you're going to make some type of decision. If none of this is romantic, is appealing, is making any sense for you, Power 4, there's going to be some type of major decision that's made in March 2026 where you're going to be chosen as the one, nobody else, just you, for something or someone. Or you're going to choose someone and they're going to choose you back. Or you're going to want someone or something and they're going to want you and want you back. So it's going to be like a really very, like a very reciprocative situation that's resonant and true. Okay. No, none of this unrequited love nonsense or, oh, I really want that thing. I hope they choose me, and they not choose you. No, they'll choose you. We got basket, recognition, and reward for merit. Wow. Pile 4. I see, Pile 4, that you're going to be recognized. Yeah. You're going to be recognized as being the one. You're going to be recognized as the one deserving of a reward. Deserving of some sort of reciprocation or payback or, yeah, definitely. And you're going to be viewed as deserving because of your merit, right? Either your qualifications, your traits, your personality, your vibe, your karma, the good karma, the things you've done for others, how you've been in this world. Something about you is going to qualify you to be chosen for something very major, very impactful in your life, Pile 4. Major for you and major for the other party as well. Okay. Beautiful. We got commitment. Yes, a commitment is going to be made, Pile 4. A commitment is indicated around love or business. It will make you feel better. Yeah. Someone is going to commit to you. Someone's going to choose you. Someone's going to be like, it's you I want. Pile 4, it's you. I don't want anybody else. I don't want to look at anybody else. I don't care about anybody else. You have everything I need. You have everything I want. I'm choosing you. It's you. That's what's going to happen. That is exactly what's going to happen. And it's not going to be like, let me go ahead and get a little taste and try you out for a minute. I'm not really sure. Like, no, it's going to be like, you are the one. That's it. I'm sold. I'm in. I'm done. It's done. Wow. Pile 4, I'm so happy for you. We have memory, total recall, reunion. Oh, there's going to be a reunion. You see, I was kind of picking up on that as well. For some of you, there's going to be some type of reunion. So maybe you've had dealings with this person before, okay, or this situation before, or someone, okay. This is going to be someone you knew from your past, and they're going to want to reunite with you. They're going to want to retangle with you. They're going to want to re-choose you again. They're going to want to choose you again, okay, or someone affiliated is going to want to choose you again. I feel like this person that's going to choose you, or this situation is going to choose you, is going to be someone you remember from your past. I feel like spirit guides want to give you clues on this. Yeah, they want to give you clues. Give you a clue of where this could be coming from. And you know what? I feel like also part of why you're going to be granted this opportunity is because of your memory. For some of you, you may have a really good memory, very sharp sense of recall, very intelligent, high IQ. And this is part of why you're going to be chosen for this job. So this could be a tip too, like, go ahead and, make sure that you're, memorizing everything, so you stand out as the one, just really seal the deal. This could be someone in your photo album, someone you already have pictures of right now, someone you already know, okay, is going to choose you and commit to you. We're getting lottery. Oh my gosh. Winner. Oh Lord. Power 4. You're going to win. You're going to be a winner in the month of March 2026. You're going to be winning when it comes to love. You're going to be winning when it comes to business. You're going to be winning when it comes to some balance finally being corrected in your life. You're going to be viewed as the one who wins the prize. You can maybe be involved in a contest. And you're going to be chosen amongst the many stars as the one who gets to win the prizes and win all the stuff and take the championship, take the trophy home, and take the prizes home. Wow, bravo. I'm so happy for you. I don't want to celebrate too early, but yeah, this is coming your way, Power 4, and it's going to be coming your way because you deserved it. You worked hard for it. It's suited for you. It's karmically, it's in the stars. Okay? It's written in the stars. We have 10 of Wands. Oh, Power 4. I'm sorry. You worked long and hard at something. You worked long and hard at something. Backbreaking labor, or where you were like so much wanting to prove yourself that you did even way more than you should be doing, honestly, because you wanted to prove yourself. You may have been put upon in the past. Others use you as a dumping ground or something like this. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the next card. We're getting Pin, new job and career. Oh my gosh, Power 4. Oh my gosh. The message is overwhelmingly clear. Okay, Power 4. The message is overwhelmingly clear. You're done with a situation where you were required to break your back to prove you deserve to be there. You're done with having to do 10 jobs just to survive, maybe even, I don't know. You're going to find a better job than the one you had before. Or maybe you worked really, really, really hard for a certain career and you're finally going to be getting that career in March 2026. You did a lot of things to qualify for something and you're going to be the one to get that pin, get that special recognition because you did the work, Power 4. You did the work of 10 men. So you could qualify, and you will qualify. You'll get something special in the month of March 2026. Major life change, exactly. Yeah, Power 4. So because of the work you've done, and the work you put into things, and all the suffering that you endured, to be honest, you have now qualified for a major life change that's going to be happening to you. A new lifestyle or a new location will bring you great joy and a trouble-free existence. Okay? You're no longer going to be stressing. You're no longer going to be stressing like you were, Power 4. You may have been dealing with a situation where there was a lot of responsibilities or a lot of burdens, and you maybe weren't sure how you were going to get through it. And you're going to maybe switch up into a different type of job or career where you're no longer going to be overburdened like you were. It's going to be a major life change for you. And, bravo, you worked hard. You're going to be getting it. You're going to be getting some type of relief from this burdensome situation. Okay? We're getting Get MacGuffin. Oh, look at all those hands desperately grabbing for something. Oh my gosh, Power 4, you're going to be getting into a situation where others are desperately wanting this situation. Others are desperately wanting right now and in March what you're going to be ending up with. You're going to beat out the rest of the competition. And there are going to be many interested parties in this situation. And I'm also getting another message. There are going to be many interested parties in you, Power 4. This is going to represent a major shift for you. Maybe you're coming from a place where you had to work really hard to prove yourself and no one wanted you. And I see that all the work you did is going to lead to you looking amazing, buff, beautiful, looking hot, looking very attractive, maybe even on a resume or on paper. Maybe some project that you did all these things for it. On paper, this thing you made or you put so much effort into looks amazing. It's the best on the market, and many people are going to want this thing. Many people are going to want you. Many people are going to want this thing you created, and it's going to represent a major life change for you. Pile 4, we're getting number 1 with nature. So, pile 4, you're number 1. We got winner. We got number 1. Pile 4, you're going to be number 1 in something. I don't know what it is you're doing. I don't know what it is that you are doing. Let me know in the comment section, please. I'd love to know what you've been getting involved in, because I'm telling you, the signs are abundantly clear that you're going to be standing out as the best. The work you put into, where maybe you were sidelined, even though you were, I don't know what happened. Every situation, everyone watching, your situation is going to be unique, okay? But it just feels like you are going to align yourself. You're going to be a force to be reckoned with, pile 4. You're going to be a force to be reckoned with. You're going to be viewed as resplendent. You're going to be viewed as fresh. What you've done is going to be viewed as beautiful. You're going to be viewed as beautiful, and many people are going to want you. Many people are going to want your body. Many people are going to want what you have done. Many people are going to want you for your skills. Many people are going to want this thing that you put together, that you worked so hard on. It's going to look like paradise to people. You're going to look like paradise, like a dream thing or dream person or dream situation. And so many people are going to want you. You're going to be in hot demand, pile 4. And this is going to bring about a major life change for you. I see you stepping into a situation where you are living on the beach. For some of you, you'll be able to maybe buy land and, lakeside property, or you're gonna work at a place that looks like paradise. I don't know. Apply it to your situation as it fits. Maybe the property that this company that is on is a resort of some kind, or retreat, or maybe you end up in, the house that you end up building will look like a paradise resort, and you end up making a lot of money, or people will see what you've done and think they want your skills, your ability to turn things into paradise. They'll want it so badly. You may even get multiple offers. Okay? And you get to pick and choose because of the hard work you did to make yourself look like paradise, to make yourself look like a dream candidate, or make yourself look like a dream candidate for work or love. Many people are going to want you, pile 4, in the month of March 2026. Wow. So you're going to undergo some type of major change brought about by the work you've done, and brought about by the opportunities that are being brought your way, and the opportunity that you're going to end up with. I'm seeing job and career coming up. I'm also seeing a possibility, just your lifestyle, your location is going to change, and it's going to be a beautiful place that you end up in. All right, let's look at your last piece of major good thing coming into your life in March 2026. The 9 of Swords. Wow. You've been through something, pile 4. You've been through something. An ordeal of some kind. Yeah, an ordeal. Sleepless nights, stress, anxiety, worry. I'm so sorry, pile 4. It's like a dark night of the soul, if you will. Wondering the what ifs, and wondering how something's going to turn out, and is this gonna work out well for me? Am I finished? Will this fall apart? These kinds of weighty concerns. And you may have overworried yourself. Actually, that's what the cards are saying too. You may have overworried yourself more than you needed to, but you're a very diligent, responsible person, pile 4, and I can see why a person like you would worry so much. I understand, pile 4. You have a high work ethic. Maybe you have high ambitions, or you care a lot about what you're doing. You're a quality person. You're not lazy. You want to see things succeed. And this is why you are worried. Okay. All right. Let's see what's this major good thing. So the major good thing coming into your life has something to do with this situation. Pile 4. We're getting Camel. Persevere and you will overcome problems. Oh my gosh, you persevered and you will be overcoming your problems in the month of March 2026. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you, Pile 4. I'm so happy to be bringing you this news. And we have challenges. You had some challenges to overcome. Yeah, walking through the desert. It's not a fun place, the desert, if you're not equipped, or or if you have to go through. Even if you're equipped and you have to go through it, it's not a fun place. It's very hot. It's a long trek, miles of nothingness. And, it's a slow journey. Sandstorms. You hope to find an oasis, but a lot of times it's just a mirage. So you've been dealing with some long-standing circumstance. That's what I'm getting. A very challenging circumstance where you've had to persevere. And, you kept going and working at it with nothing in sight, nothing good popping up. And whenever anything good would pop up, it would turn out it was a mirage. It wasn't real, And this is what you've been putting up with. This is what you've been dealing with, Pile 4. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's take a look at what this good news is going to be about. We got justice. Justice will be served. Happy for you. Things will be balanced out again. The balance will be restored in this situation, Pile 4. Balance will be restored. This could be a legal battle. So a lot of times legal battles take a long time. We kind of got that here also. I didn't quite get that. But now that I'm seeing the scales repeated, this could have been a legal matter too, where you'll finally be getting some sort of... You're going to get justice, Pile 4. You're going to get justice. I feel like you may have been treated wrongly. You were mistreated, Pile 4. You were not paid well or paid enough. You were being, it's possible you were being treated, in a prejudiced or biased manner. You may have been treated in a bigoted manner. Maybe you were mistreated because of your skin color, or you were mistreated because of your age, or you were mistreated because of your background, or you were mistreated because of, just many things, or maybe the legal system was set against you for some reason, and the legal system had gotten the wrong impression of you, and you were working through these challenges, trying to clear this thing up. Okay, I'm getting in mind like maybe losing custody of something or someone, and you're trying to get it back. Maybe you fell into some hard times and some things went wrong and it made you look bad. Okay, it made you look bad, and you were working under these challenges. But I see that justice is going to be restored in your case. We have peace of mind. Yeah, you're going to return to a state of peace. No more this worrying. This worrying that you used to have, staying up at night worrying about how your situation will turn out, all the anxieties, all that, gone by March 2026. You'll be able to breathe a huge sigh of relief. You will get some news. You've got it. It's like you'll be playing the XO, and you put in that last X. And you'll just be told you're in. It's fixed. You did it. You won. You don't have to worry about it anymore. You won fair and square. You're good. And you're gonna have so much peace of mind. Pile 4. You can rest easy. Let me get more information on this. Spirit guides, what is Pile 4 going to receive peace of mind about and justice about in March 2026? Two of Cups. Okay, this could be a relationship, and we did see hearts on the peace of mind right there. So this could be a relationship. Maybe someone will trust you again. Maybe you had a falling out with someone, a friend, and this just apply to your situations if fits. I'm getting some specific scenarios here, okay? And I feel like this person's going to reunite with you. They're going to trust you again, and they're going to stop being biased against you. They're going to figure out that you were in the right, that you can be trusted, that it's going to be okay, that and they're going to come back to you again. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a reunion or reuniting. Okay, so guys, what is pile 4 going to receive peace of mind and justice about in March 2026? Something may have been stolen from you. I feel like it may be returned. You may have suffered some losses of some kind, and what you lost will be returned. And I'm getting like there was some sneaky stuff that went on. You know, someone either like scammed you or deceived you, or you lost your situation. You lost something due to unfair handling. Something wasn't handled right. They didn't treat you right. But I see this being returned. You're gonna have, you know, either that thing's gonna be returned to you, or something else is gonna be returned to you. Okay. Some of you may have wanted to move out or leave a certain situation behind but couldn't. Maybe you couldn't qualify for housing, or you want the housing. That's possible. You endured something very uncomfortable. You were put through something very uncomfortable even though you were innocent. You didn't do anything wrong, but they made you the fall guy or the fall girl, and they martyred you. Okay, this reminds me of a situation. Maybe someone got fired even they didn't do anything wrong. They did their job, they didn't do anything wrong, but something was pinned on them and it wasn't their fault. So something was pinned on you and it wasn't your fault, and you've been dealing with it. It could have been a job related situation. Could have been job related. Could have been in your marriage or your family circumstances. Okay, let me get a few more. Sorry guys, what will pile 4 receive justice and peace of mind about in March 2026? Yeah, someone left but they'll be returning. Someone left in one of y'all's situation and they're returning, or something left your situation, or maybe you left and you'll be returning somewhere, or something like this. You'll be viewed as a hero again. Maybe people started viewing you as a loser or something, or you started feeling like a loser, but you're going to start feeling like a winner again. Your reputation is going to come back up again in March 2026. Yeah, you're going to be you're going to be viewed as an innocent. You're going to be relieved of some burden. You're going to be viewed as an innocent again. Your reputation is going to be restored. I'm getting love, so this may be healing. Maybe wanting someone to love you again, and because they misunderstood you, misunderstood what was happening, and it's going to be a reunion or some kind of healing. Yeah, this could be about someone who walked away and you getting peace of mind, because maybe there'll be closure, and they'll finally acknowledge that it could be a situation you walked away from too, because of how you were being treated. And or it could be someone who walked away and they'll finally acknowledge that it wasn't your fault. They'll give closure. Very interesting. That's what I'm seeing in the cards for you, pile 4, as far as what major good things are coming into your life in March 2026. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your energy here. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like to claim the blessings in this reading, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know what you think in the comment section. I'd love to chat with you. Take good care of yourself, okay? And I'll catch up with you at the next one. Bye!